I mean, yeah, so when people are just like, "Yeah, you're a homegrown Husker," like, they just saw that I graduated from North Star, and I did, like, love my time there, but that's not necessarily home, and I've just kinda gone along at Nebraska, just been like, "Yeah, where did you graduate?" North Star, and then kinda just left it at that, but, it is cool to be honored to be able to, like, talk about my hometown, like, not a lot of people know about Ashland, Kansas, and that's just where I grew up, that's kinda where my heart is, like, that's the people down there just mean so much to me. But yeah, that's just my home, and I like to pay tribute and honor to the people that had a part in raising me and helping me get to where I'm at today.
Do you feel like you get to be kind of a 50-50 of like half homegrown Husker, half
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of state?
I'll take it. I'll take it when it benefits me on both sides. So yeah, it's fun. It's yeah, but yeah, love both states. They're obviously pretty similar in how they act, how they treat people, and just what they stand for. So yeah.
What are some of the bigger differences with the summer programs when the practices you guys do in the summer, workouts and everything like that? What are some of the big differences you notice?
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to kind of do the same things. Like you have a specific amount of time to work at the stadium, and they just choose to kind of do it in different things, but different ways. But yeah, I mean, every college team's kind of similar in the fact that you're going to lift, you're going to run, you're going to do these 7-on-7, you're going to do these OTAs. Like everybody's pretty similar in the fact like you're all doing the same thing. It's how you attack those details in those things. Like everybody's waking up at 7 o'clock to go work out in the summer, to go run in the afternoon in the heat, and then to go run 7-on-7 later that day. It's just how you attack those details in those workouts, in the runs, in the 7-on-7. So yeah, it's about how you attack the details and not necessarily the we're doing 7-on-7 and no one else in the country is doing that. Every single team in the country is doing that. So it's just how you attack the details in them.
Luke, how would you describe your quarterback, Jeff Sims, compared to other quarterbacks that you've seen whether they're on the Huskers or on the opposing team?
Yeah, one of the most physically gifted players I've seen. Like just looking at the dude, he's 6'4", 225, 230. Like he's just a built up dude with like unreal arm talent. So just watching him throw the ball, like the zip he has on the ball, just casually throwing 40-yard balls just on the dime, like that you don't see that every day. So yeah, it's been cool to watch. But yeah, we're excited to see him kind of lead our offense and lead our team into the season. So yeah, he's going to be a great addition to Nebraska.
How does your role change from getting into this 3-3-5 defense? Is it unique? Is it too much different than what you were doing before?
Not necessarily. I mean, linebacker's job is to get the front lined up, to make the call, to get kind of to be on the same page with the secondary with coverage. So it's very similar in being able to be on the same page with the front and the back end of the defense. So from that aspect, it's not too terribly different from what I was used to.
Coach Rowe today talked about getting the respect back for basketball. You guys talk about that at all as a team, as coaching the
Yeah,
players?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we want to be a team where you turn on the film and you're like, holy smokes! Like these dudes are different. These dudes are like they're violent. They're disciplined. Like we want to be able to have teams turn on the film and say that about it, no matter what the score is, no matter what our record is, no matter if it's cold, if it's hot, if it's windy. We want to be able to have teams turn on the film and just say like, these dudes play football like that. I think that's the biggest compliment you can kind of give somebody in football is like these dudes are playing. Like when the film's on, like not the social media, not the social media interactions, like the engagements. Like it's when you turn on the film, like what do you see? Like what are you preparing for? What are you playing against? So I think in that aspect, like that's the one of the best things a football team can like give is respect to another opponent, to another team. Say that again. The first game. Yeah, I mean it should happen right away. Like you build those habits, you build those, starting in January through spring ball, through off-season conditioning, to now fall camp, and so you start that attitude and that culture of what you want your team to be known as in January. But now now it's just phase 3, basically the start of the season. So yeah, we're excited for it.
How do you balance knowing that, yes, you want it to be visible from day one, but sometimes these things take time? How do you balance the urgency but also meeting patience?
Yeah, I mean that's something that Coach Rule has kind of talked about. Like, yeah, we got to be patient. Like, this is year one. Excuse me. This is year one, but we should also still go out with the attitude of it. Like, we don't care. Like, it's week one. Let's go out and just play as violent as we can and physical as we can. So yeah, there's the patience, but there's also like the urgency of like, no one's gonna wait on us. So why wait around and just, oh well, now it's year 3. Now it can be a violent team. Let's go be violent year 1. And it's not like we weren't competitive the previous years. Like, we've been in big games, we've been in close games with everybody, so we have the confidence we can play with anybody. So let's just get over that hump and win in those close games. I think that's what Nebraska has struggled so much with recently, is winning those close games, not being competitive, but winning the close games. So let's just win the close games now.
What does that take?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the main theme of the day so far, is talking about the defense. But yeah, it's a progress. It's a process where it takes time. But yeah, it's a defense that opens up a lot of possibilities. A lot of different guys can kind of plug and play and just play freely and play loose and just go make plays. So we're excited for it. It brings a lot of different possibilities for us.
Back to what you said about close games, like, it's easier said than done, right? How do you guys get over that?
By doing every single little thing right, being like detailed to the max, like worrying about every little thing. I think that's when you get over that hump of you're doing the right thing, you're doing all these little details. I think that's when the ball will start bouncing your way, when you're just doing everything right. And that's not just one position group or 2 position groups, it's everybody is doing the right thing. They're hustling, they're getting to class, doing the right thing when no one's looking. So
How have you seen Coach Rule implement that? Because he is incredibly detailed.
yeah, I mean, it starts with class checks, study hall checks, breakfast, lunch, dinner checks. Like we're supposed to be, like, you just need to be where you're supposed to be when you need to